Well, hello, Denise. Gymraw.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Lisa. Gymraw.
Hami Trang.
Hello, Trang. Okay.
Ag Oper.
Uh-huh. A Coper. Okay.
A Koper.
How about Coper? On Jew. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. I guess I've asked you. Gymraw.
Hami ski.
Oh, Veluski. Oh, how many duly. Oh, hula dunya ski on Coney. Everybody's tired all the time. Yeah. Hula dunya Trang. So anyway, call you. Sin an seo. Bhí sin na furach. Becken? Yes, Denise?
How do you say all the time? Or did you just say it?
Oh yeah. Well, I can give you a couple of easy ways. Hold on a second. Let me call up the screen and I'll show you. And I'll tell you. Where are we? Okay. Share. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So on Coney, okay, on Coney, how do you on Coney? Something like that. You pronounce something like that. Means always, but Nahunya would be literally all or close to being literally all the time. Okay. So and that would be pronounced let's see. Fat na hunna, hunya, so, something like that. Okay, all right, there you go. On Coney or Fatnahunya. There you go. All right, okay. Hello, Aaron. Kimra, and Avelu Igiha.
Ha,
Okay.
habíagam.
Okay. Oh, I should Jay how Igiha.
Stir fry, I guess, cucumber.
Cucumber, okay. All right, well, Leva.
I guess, ishkabeha.
I guess,
Sláinte.
yeah, okay, all right, Leva. Okay. Okay, for a minute. Okay, all right. Okay, so Coolerun or cucumber and stir fry, I think would just be stir fry. Okay. Let's see, cucumber. Okay, yeah, Coolerun. Okay, all right, Leva. All right, Leva. I guess Tim, Emu, Kimrao,
Hummy train.
Jay.
Hummy train.
Oh, Velu Trang. Oh,
I was busy.
uh-huh. Okay. Well, how many told you, Riechen? Okay, how many told you? I guess
Happy.
a Dion show, Kuchik. Hello, D. Kimrao. Yep. Can you me Gerklunchen? I'm not hearing you. I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Hamiguma. I don't know why it's not going through.
I heard you there.
I can hear you.
Okay, Gleba. Okay, all right, Gleba. Okay, Vel Kestek Dunyason B. Anybody have a question? No questions on? Question on? Kesht. Question. Okay. Vel Kesht Ek Dunyason B. Is a question at anybody. Does anybody have a question?
Ah,
Huh?
you may get to it later, but I was working on Duolingo and I got to saying how old you are.
Uh-huh.
So when, of course, when it gives the the Scottish, you just have to translate in English, and I kept getting it wrong because it would say, 19 is on me, or so. At some point, I think. I mean, I can ask you separately for that, but
That's good. Janusz. Ahahu. Okay. And then oh, Kami let's go Fikapliana Czech Agush. Okay. I'm 20 years and 7 of age. 20 years. Fikapliana is Czech Agush. And there's different ways to count. Okay. You can also say how many Kog Liana, 5 years, Iriket. Kog Liana Iriket Agush. Okay. Now, one of the things that you'll see, and it's true in both cases, and actually there's 3 ways to count. Okay. So but one of the things that you'll see is very often we split the numbers. Fikapliana is Czech, okay, or Kogliana Eriket, so we split the numbers 5 years on 20, or 20 years and 7. Okay, so yeah. So we get to that. And actually, tonight when we're looking at time, we're going to start a sequence of numbers, and so we'll see how that works with numbers. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Any other questions? Anything else going? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look at what we have. Okay, so here's our piper for the week. Okay, and in honor of the song of the week, Himi na Mòr-bheanna. Okay, Himi na Mòr-bheanna, looking out on the great mountains, na Mòr-bheanna. Okay, and I'll talk about that phrasing a little bit later, na Mòr-bheanna. It's a little bit unusual. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, the Clàr na Seachdaine, the schedule of the week. Well, Fàilte Hula Dunya. And we'll have the proverb of the week. Now, did I remember to? Geez, I don't know if I remember the proverb. Okay, we'll find out. Okay, the Gràmar na Seachdaine. We'll do a little bit with time, J and uair, and taking a look at part 2 of the definite article. At Sgeulachd na Seachdaine. Unaga, Tri, and ruith. A very simple story. Keep things simple in the storyline this week, and the song. Òran na Seachdaine. Okay. Fàilte. A fun phrase. Stolam a bhí a gunsicach na Gaelic. Okay. I like learning Gaelic. Literally, it's pleasing with me to be learning the Gaelic. Okay. is stolum. Now we've had stolum, to like something, stolum, okay? And this is one of the ways that we can say we like doing something. So stolum a Gaelic, I like Gaelic, but stolum a V, I like to be learning. And so this is the way that we can incorporate our verbal nouns into the phrase, I like something, is pleasing with me. Is pleasing with me, loom, a V, to be, a gunsakuk, learning or at learning Nagalic. And we'll get to this later, not today, but it's not really to be learning the Gaelic, it's to be at learning of the Gaelic. And so a little bit different syntax, but we can translate it as I like learning Gaelic. Stolum avi agunsikuch na Gaelic. All right? Okay. Okay. And a language note. This takes us back to how to say that we like something. Just a little reminder. Stolum, I like. Stolet, you like. Let being with you. Okay, stolesh. Okay, he likes. Pleasing with me. Stolai, she likes. Stolun, we like, is pleasing with us. Stolave, you like, formal or plural, okay? Pleasing with yous guys, okay? Stoloa, they like, is pleasing with them. And then avi agunsikuch. Okay, so just to come back to this is how we incorporate a verbal noun in the phrase of liking something, in the case of liking to do something. Stolum avi ayevik. I like to be reading. I like reading. Stolesh avi asholach. He likes to be sailing. Okay, he likes sailing. Now let's see. I saw a chat. Okay, what do we got? Okay, Veskerma. To leave a bit early today. Oh, Hamidulik. Yeah. D. Okay. All right. Okay. Around 8. Okay. All right. Well, you get the major. Yeah. Aaron just asked a very important question. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Loon. Don't.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's also a girl's name here.
Okay. Have the spelling right. Okay. Beer. What do I got? Loon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Same spelling. Loon. Okay. Beer. Okay. Loon. Beer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Stolum. Still. Okay. Still. Loon. Loon. Okay. Okay. We like beer. Okay. It's pleasing with us beer. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Very important. Indeed. Okay. All right. Okay. No one. All right. Where are we? Okay. All right. So I'm going to come back up here. Where are we? Okay. All right. Okay. Shanach on a shechna. Okay. All right. Hajen un smerach and cherach. Okay. One swallow, though literally it's a mavis, but I translate it into a term that is familiar with us. A mavis is a songbird, cute little songbird, okay, or a thrush. Hajenun smerach ancherach. One swallow does not make a spring. Okay, okay, it's like they say in Capistrano. Okay, when they it takes more than one swallow returning to Capistrano to make it spring. So Hajin un smerach and cherach. Okay, Hajin does not make one mavis or swallow on cherach, the spring. Okay. Jenun smerach hancherach. Okay, all right, okay, okay. Now, what can you tell me about the gender of erach, spring?
Male.
Male, very good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, and Sherach, because it takes the T. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Uh, oh, well, here's another one. Chaniel unla grienach agenaf saurag. One sunny day does not make summer. Okay. Chaniel unla grienach agenaf saurag. Okay. Right. Okay. And, leave this to you to read, but some notes on this. But many times in Scottish history and history in general, something starts off very promising, like a false spring, and turns out that it's not a springtime, it's not a summer. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to have I have my own notes on uair, okay, the time, okay. But first, let's do a little YouTube.
Jay and Lua hi.
Jay,
What time is it?
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on. It got started a little early. I might have to stop the share and then share the sound. Okay, let me go back here. Yeah, share the sound, share the screen. Okay, all right, okay. All right, so
Hi, uair.
wait. Okay, wait.
Jay.
Okay. Where are we? Okay. So you can see the screen and hear it too, right?
Yes.
All right, Bleva.
Jay and Lua hi. What time is it? Hi, uair.
Hi, uair.
Hi, da uair.
Okay,
Da uair.
yeah. Now one of the things that you notice about uair is you don't say un uair. Uair by itself doesn't take a number. 1 o'clock does not take a number. Okay. And then da uair, I'm going to point out to you that the uair and da uair is in the singular.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not uren. All the other numbers, all the other times are uren. Okay.
Hi, 3 uairin.
Hey, 3 uairin.
Well, yeah. Go ahead and
Hi, 4 uairin.
Hi, 4 uairin.
Hi, 5 uairin.
Hi, 5 uairin.
Hi, 6 uairin.
Hi, 6 uairin.
Hi, 7 uairin.
Hi, 7 uairin.
Hi, 8 uairin.
Hi, 8 uairin.
Hi, 9 uairin.
Hi, 9 uairin.
Hi, 10 uairin.
Hi, 10 uairin.
Hi, 1 uair diach.
Hi, 1 uair diach.
Hi, 2 uair diach.
Hi, 2 uair diach.
Hi, Kerstal is 10 uair. Hi, le uair is 10 uair.
Hi, le uair is 10 uair.
Hi, Kerstal go 2 uair.
Hi, Kasia go da
Hi,
uair.
50 minutes is 10 uairin.
The 50 minutes is 10
Hi,
diach
8
uair.
minuten go 8 uairin.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Let me come back to stop the share for just a moment. Now, we aren't going to go in tonight. We're just going to do the even numbers. Okay. The even hours. Next week we'll start doing the minutes after and the minutes to. Okay. So though one of the things that you saw there is what I was just talking about in answer to Lisa's question about age. un uur jug. Okay, so you separate. It's not 11 o'clock. It's 1 hour 10. 1 hour and 10. Okay, yeah, or da uur jug. Okay, okay, 2 hour 10. Okay, so you have to think of it in Gaelic. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right. So now I'm going to share again, and I've got. Let's see then. Hold on. Have to find my have to find my Mòr-bheanna. All right. Okay. Jane Urahai. Yeah, I think this is it. And of course, this will be uploaded for you. Okay, slideshow. Okay, Jane Urahai. All right. So, all right. Ur. Okay, so and we say AM or PM, Savaten in the morning, or Fesker. So
Afternoon.
Ur Savaten or Ur Fesker. Okay. Okay. And no, or sometimes you see it spelled no, N-O, Savaten or Fesker in the morning or afternoon. Okay. And afternoon runs, of course, until midnight. Ur. Okay. Oh, just a little, for me, a humorous aside. I keep on hearing that. I figured everybody in our class is of an age that they recognize uh, time on a clock. I've heard that very young people, children these days, are less familiar with telling time on a clock.
They have digital.
Yeah, it's all digital.
And it tells you, yeah.
Yeah. So I have to confess, I was a little worried about that. I was doing calculations. Well, let's see. Is there anybody who wouldn't know this? But I trust everybody knows this. All right. So, da ur. Okay. 3 uren. So again, note what I'm saying. So we're learning a couple things here. Okay. We're being reminded that da is, or two, is singular. Okay. And we start the plural with three. Three uren. Okay. And of course, Savaten no Fesker. Okay. Keher uren.
Òran.
Savaten no Fesker. Okay. Koig uren.
Òran.
Okay. Shia uren.
Òran.
Okay. Shak uren.
Òran.
Okay. Och uren.
Òran.
Nui uren.
Òran.
Jech uren.
Òran.
Un ur jug.
Òran.
1 o'clock 10. Something like that. Okay. Da ur jug. Or jug. Okay, so that should be da ur jug. Okay. All right. There we go. Da ur jug. No, me and Ika, middle of the night, nor me and La, middle or noon, midday or midnight. Okay, me and Ika, no me and La. Okay, all right, okay. And I have to confess, I can never keep straight whether 12 o'clock is AM or PM. So, anyway. All right, there we go. There's the times, and I'll come back to this. We'll come back to this next week, and start dealing with the times after and before, and combined with that, we might as well, I figured, delve back into counting and counting up to 30. Okay, and that'll allow us to take care of all the times on the clock. And so we'll do that. Okay. So, yes. And Denise has her hand up. And so I have, okay.
Yeah, I was wondering what did you say about 11 and 12? They broke it up? Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like right here. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. I'll come right back to you, Aaron. Okay. Okay. So da ur yug. You see the like I said, Mòr-bheanna etiquette, 5 agush, 5 years on 20 of age. Well, we do it with time as well, and so that's how we count. Da ur yug, 2 hours, okay, 12, okay, or ur jug, 1 hour, 1 o'clock, 10. Okay, that would be 11 o'clock. So that's what I'm talking about. The the numbers break up or broken up by the thing that we're counting. Okay, urjug.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. And then Aaron, you had a question?
Ha. Keist Akam. How would you do military time, or does Scotland do that?
Oh yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, they do it quite a bit. I'm going to come back to the notes. Okay. And and we'll see that more clearly next week when we get into higher numbers. But let's see. Would be uh, uh, well, Fikaturin. That would be what? That's 20 hours. That would be is that 8 o'clock?
p.m.
8 p.m. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 And if you do military time, what we call military time, or and it's very common in Scotland. But of course, then you don't have to say on Fesker or Savata, because it just you can go Och, Uren, or Karstjol, uh, us, us, J, and what's another time? I'm overcomplicating this. Well, thicket.
Trí Giúg.
Yeah. Karstjol, a quarter after Fiket Uren, after 8 o'clock. So equals 8:15 p.m. Okay, and so on and so forth. All right.
Would they say
time.
the same as like 1800 hours or 1900 hours?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that how
yeah. Och Urenjug, Och Urenjug, 1800 hours, and so on and so forth. Och Urenjug. Yeah. And what would that be? That would be 6 o'clock. Was that 6?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. Okay, Gleba. Yeah. So you do it that way, and I'll incorporate that into next week's lesson as well. So that's a that's a good one. Okay, and a good way for us to learn our numbers too. I mean, to review our numbers. Right? Okay. All righty. All right. Any questions so far? All right. Let's go back to our definite article. Okay. The. Okay. So, so the definite article and singular nouns. We're dealing with the singular nouns now. Okay. Oh, another question. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll. All right. So we'll. Yeah. So we'll learn up to 20. So we can. So you can go to Vegas and, and play dice games. Okay. Rodi Ficket. Okay. Oh, okay. D&D. Okay, oh, clever. Okay. Okay. What do D&D dice go up to 20?
The ones my daughter used to do.
Oh, okay. Oh, clever. Sporsel. Sporsel. All right. Okay. Clever. All right. Okay. Oh, and here's a good word for you. Sporsel. Fun. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to talk about what's called the labials, and that's our bowl of fluffy mashed potato words. Okay. And they're called labials. Well, at least the B, M, and P sounds are labials because you make them with your lips. So you can just try it. B, P, M. You see, so you make them with your lips, and so they're called labials linguistically. And then, of course, we have F as well. So our bowl of fluffy mashed potatoes or mother bakes fresh pies. Okay, it has a little mnemonic device. Okay, all right. So, and these take a different form of the definite article. So we're marching through this. I hope in a way that makes sense, and but slowly taking a slow march through this. But now the masculine nouns conform to the BFMP rule. Okay. All right. So, all right. In the sense that the difference between the two genders, the masculine nouns take the in the form of And I'll give you some examples in just a moment, okay? That's the for the singular, the masculine, I'll put this, the masculine singular nominative subjective nouns take the in the form of The feminine nouns the night and take the in the form of on or apostrophe. Okay? All right, so, and here's some examples. And so now we're just dealing with the F, P, B, and M words, okay? Fieg, the deer, or press, the bush, bata, the boat, Monag, the moor or the moor covered mountain. Okay. Now, one of the things that you could use to remind yourself of this is you can try saying it, and you'll notice that when you say your lips are together, and you immediately go to say, the letter that follows. So go ahead and say press.
Press.
See where your lips are? When you say press, your lips are right there where you said or bata. You see, so it's very economical. You don't have to shift your lips around. It's bata, mona, okay, or fieg, okay. So your lips are right there to make the sound for the noun, okay. Feminine is a little bit different, or quite a bit different. The F feminine is lenited, and it takes an on alcha, the welcome. You see, so when you have an FH, the F disappears, and it's like it's a it's like it's a vowel word. Remember how we say the vowel feminines without anything in between the definite article and the word? So it's actually pronounced as if it's, I'll put this here, as if an alcha. As if an alcha, okay? which is a word that doesn't exist, but just to show you as if it's pronounced as if it's an alcha, right? All right, so that's for the F. Otherwise, we lenite, and it's afian, the pain, avriak, the lie, avaten, the mourning. Okay, so the feminines lenite. All the feminines lenite, though the feminine F words take the an. Okay, you see, because you can't say because you can't say let's see alcha. Okay, you just can't say that. Okay, I'm not saying that it's absolutely impossible to say it, but Gaelic doesn't allow it. Okay, so I'm gonna single space these. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, as if on alcha, because you can't say a halcha. Okay, it's even difficult to say in English. Okay, a alcha. Okay, even in English, you'd put an on there, right? You put an alcha. Okay, okay, and then a fian, a vriak, a vaten. Okay, and then somebody had their hand up. Who's that?
I was wondering if you could show the masculine rule real quick. Scroll up again, just real quick,
With the masculine?
where you wrote it down. Like,
Oh,
yeah, if you could scroll up, I just wanted to what you wrote.
right here. Oh, okay, right there. What is that? It?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, no, quite all right. I'm glad to. Okay, masculine singular nominative nouns. Okay, so remember, case, gender, number, and then also in this case, what the onset letter is, what the first letter is, and then here are the examples. Here's some examples. Fiig, press, bata. Monarch. So in this category, the masculine the is very simple. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Any other questions about that? All right. So we're going to have a chance to practice this. So very simple exercise. You're given a noun in the BFM category, and you're told what gender it is. You're to supply the definite article, the. For example, matcha, a stick, is masculine. And you fill in, or we're going to do some exercises right here. You will say, but when you do the exercise at home, you'll fill in, or you can just say, matcha, because you know it's masculine, okay? All right, so let me go to the exercise, and if I've done this right, I think this is it. Yeah. Is this it? 9:59. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. I think I've got it right here. All right. There's our instructions. And on the Seachdaine, the exercise itself. Okay. All right. Okay. So, bata, masculine. What is the book?
Ambata.
Ambata.
Ambata. Yeah. Okay. Banya, milk.
Ambanya.
Mòr-bheanna.
Ambanya. Yeah. Okay. Bala, the wall, masculine.
Ambala.
Ambala. Yeah. Okay. Bane, the mountain.
Vein.
Very good.
Avein.
Vein. Yeah. Vein. Okay. Bila, lip.
Avila.
Avila.
Okay. Yeah. Broke, shoe.
Anvrok.
A vrogue. A vrogue. Pleva.
Gavi.
Botak.
Ambotak.
Botak. Ambotak. Yeah. Bouillon, A group.
Ambuyan.
Buoyan.
Bullion. Bow, a cow.
Avo.
Vo.
Avo. Yeah, avo. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Blah, a blossom.
Blah.
Blah.
Blah. Okay. Buntata.
Buntata.
Buntata. Okay. Brosnukok, encouragement.
Brosnachach.
Brosnukok. Okay. Yeah. Bullock, a bag.
Balak.
Ambala.
Bullock. Buyachas, a thanks.
Buyachas.
Buyachas. Berstus, the wealth.
Ambishta.
Berstus.
Berstus. Okay. Braten.
Braten.
Ambraten.
Braten. Okay. Bill.
Ambil.
Bill.
Bill. Okay. Okay. Which kind of violates our category rule about parts of the body are
Yeah.
very often feminine, but yeah, but we have some exceptions. Okay. Boyik.
Avoyak.
Voyik. A voyik. Yeah. Get that V in there. Bratak.
Avratak.
Avratak.
Bratak. Pleva. Buck.
Afark.
Bak.
Buck. Okay. Park.
Afark.
Park.
A fark. Yeah. Pion.
Pion.
Ampion. Yeah, pleva. Oh, and just a little side note. Very often, no, I'll save that for later. Sorry. Okay. Paper.
On paper.
On paper. Okay. Potch.
Potch.
Or fotch. A fotch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and a mnemonic device just occurred to me. Just remember that the masculine takes and you can think of the M as standing for masculine. Okay. 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 So it's a masculine the. Okay. 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 Plankage.
Aflankish.
Aflankage.
Okay. All right. Loon. Pion. Good question. It just is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I don't mean to be flippant about that, but once in a while now, Gaelic pronunciation is very regular. Okay, but sometimes you have variations. Okay, so you have count as well. See, count, kiaun. Okay, count. Okay, and then you have loon. Okay, so sort of like loon. Okay, in pronunciation. For the most part, Gaelic pronunciation is regular, though sometimes you have these irregular occurrences. Right? Okay. All right. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Want to go back here. All right. Okay. Good question. Okay. That
Number 26.
That I don't have an answer for. What?
You're at number 26.
All right. Okay. Pishik.
A fishik.
A fishik. A fishik. Pogue.
A fog.
Fog.
Pogue. Get that long O in there. A fogue. Peta.
Peta.
Peta. Peta. Okay. Pole.
Pole.
Pole. Okay. Patron.
A fatron.
Patron. Yeah. Polka.
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 Polka. Pieper.
Pieper.
Pieper. Okay. Polish.
Polish.
Polish. Okay. Pasture.
Pasture or afasture.
Or afasture. It signified MF. Here, you can vary it according to the gender of the child that you're referring to. Pian.
Fian.
Okay. Parent.
Amparent.
Amparent.
Okay. Plena.
Amplena.
Plena.
Pure.
Apure.
Fewer.
Pure. Pious.
Ampius.
Pious.
Pious. Okay. Prison.
Amprius.
Prison.
Prison. Matin.
Avaden.
Avaden.
Okay. Okay. And that's where we get the phrase savaten from. Okay. Savaten equals ounce vaten. Okay. In the morning. Okay. Okay. And I haven't covered oun or in yet, and I'll do that in the next couple weeks. Because I wanted to get through some of our definite articles first. Okay. All right. Anyway, maher,
Avaher.
aher. Okay. Mur,
Amur.
mur. Okay. Now, one of the curious things about mur is it changes gender according to the case. Okay, so it's feminine in what's called the genitive case, that is the possessive, but in the nominative, in the root form, it's masculine. So don't ask me why. Okay, muck,
Amok.
Amok.
okay, meistchen,
Beischen.
Weischen.
weistchen, yeah, gleva, minich,
Vinich.
vinich, mork.
Avor.
Avorak.
Avorak. And then you'll notice Gaelic does this a lot. We form words based upon a root word or root concept. Here we have more. So more can mean big or great. Okay, so greatness would be morak. Okay, and then we see the same type of derivation in Englishes too. We have the word great, the adjective great, and what's the noun? Greatness. Okay. Oh, where are we? Marshanta.
Marshanta.
Marshanta. Meskagach.
Meskagach.
Meskagach. Okay. Muk.
Avuk.
Vuk.
Okay. Mursht.
Mursht.
Mursht. Okay. Munyal.
Munyal.
Malak.
Avala.
Yeah, Avala.
Valak. Okay. Mukvara.
Amukvara.
Vukmara.
Mukvara. Okay. And so Muk, a pig, and Mara of the sea. Okay. Pig of the sea. Okay. A sea pig. Okay. All right. Monya.
Avonia.
Avonia.
Macher.
Avaker.
Vacher. This is a great word, and I'll just pause for a moment. Macher, and I'll show you what it is. Yeah, I just love it. It's the low level plain. Okay, it's the sandy. Here's let's see, where's a typical picture? Something like, I'm trying to find a typical picture. It's something like this right here. Okay. Oh, well, I can't see it. Okay. Like right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right here, the sandy, grassy area right near the water. Okay. The macher. Okay. And sometimes it's extended. Sometimes the macher can refer to all of the lowlands of Scotland. Okay. But prototypically, it's the sandy, grassy area right near the water of the ocean. Let's see if I can get a better picture. There's some great pictures. Yeah. In my mind, this is what I think of as when I think of the macher. Okay. This grassy, sandy area, the grass growing out of the sand, the macher. Okay. Anyway, but that's the macher.
So it's kind of like the dunes.
Yeah, sort of like the dunes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Only it signifies more than just dunes because it's got growing stuff in it. Okay, so anyway. All right, okay. Monkey,
Monkey.
Mookie.
monkey, okay. Mess,
Mess.
mess, okay. It could be fruit or it could be respect, and they don't have anything to do with each other. But when you close a letter or an email, very often you say les mess with respect. Okay. A mall,
Mall.
Mall.
okay. Muncher,
Voucher.
Wuncher.
a Wünscher. Uh-huh. Okay. And very often you use Muncher with something else, like Muncher Avala, the people of the village. Okay. Muncher an Duich, the people of the country. Okay. Okay. Fàilte,
A
A
voucher.
voucher.
Analcha. So remember the F is lenited.
Alcha.
And it becomes just a pure A sound, just a pure vowel sound on alcha, right? Okay. Fjord,
Fear.
Fjord.
fjord, okay. Fjord,
Fear.
Fjord.
okay. Found,
Phone.
found, okay. Fuel,
Ul.
Wool.
on u. Okay, so remember the on, okay?
An.
Okay, yeah, okay. Fair,
Fair.
There.
huh? Vier,
Fieg.
vier, uh-huh. Fras,
Ras.
Aras.
Aras.
Yeah, I don't think I covered that. Okay, yeah, okay, so that becomes interesting. Fras becomes so F and another letter just becomes the second letter. So on Ras, on Ras. So it's pronounced like that, on Ras. Okay, so it doesn't follow the F vowel rule. It so the R in this case becomes the first letter. So it'd be Anras. Okay. 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 Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? No. Be Aras. Aras. Okay. Aras. Right? Okay. Fasak.
Fasak.
Fasak. Okay. And just a little note here. Fasak can very often mean desert.
Mhm.
So, but it's a type of desert that is, well, it could be the desert that we have here in the Southwest, or it could be a wilderness like a forested area. So what they refer to as the desert in Scotland, for instance, would not look like a desert to us here where we're used to sandy deserts. Okay. You can think of it as a wilderness or a desert, but it varies according to what part of the world you're in, I guess you could say. Fasak, okay? Fara,
Ahara.
anara,
Anara.
okay? So remember the H makes the F go away. Fian,
Fien.
fian, okay? Fakel,
Fakkel.
oh, uh-huh. Foch,
Which?
An och.
Anoch, very good. Yeah, Anoch. Okay, yeah, okay. Fanya,
An Anya.
Anya.
Anya. Uh-huh, very good. Ananya. Okay, Fiol,
Feel.
An Iol.
Anyo,
Yeah.
Anyo. Okay, so where are we? Fiol, Anyo. Okay, and remember the FH just goes away. Okay, and so we just have the just the E. Essentially, we just have the E sound, okay? Anyo, right? Okay, all right. Leva, all right, okay. All right, so there's a few more left, and you can go back and review these, okay? So we'll go on. Any questions so far?
I had one.
Yeah.
For definitions of wilderness, would we include like forest wilderness?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So, though very often you'll see it defined in the dictionary as desert, but the Gaelic Scottish desert is different from, say, the desert in the Southwest here, where we just have really just desolation, just like nothing growing, just sand, right? But it's a meaning that originally developed with like you say, forested wilderness, uncultivated, unsettled area that they originally called a desert. Okay, but took on a different meaning, I guess, as we encountered, deserts like here that we have in the southwest of the United States, or like the Gobi Desert or the Sahara Desert. Okay, all right, okay. All right. Okay. So where are we now? Let's go back to our. Okay. Accuracy. Okay. All right. Okay. So we did a nice set of exercises, and now let's go to the story. And I chose a pretty simple story for us. So now when we get through this, you tell me if this is. Give it the Goldilocks test. All right. So I'll take a survey at the end of this. All right. And so be thinking about this as we go through this. The Goldilocks test. Is it too much? Is it too little? Or is it just right? All right. Okay. In terms of complexity. All right. Okay. All right. So, un, ga, tri, rui. Okay. All right. So, what does that mean? Do we know?
1, 2, 3, run.
1, 2, 3, run. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Leva. Right. All right. All right. Un, ga, tri.
Un, ja, 3.
Huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Leva. Rui. Rui.
Run.
Yeah. Okay. Suas.
Suas.
Suas. Okay.
Up.
Up. Yeah. Suas. Rui suas. Okay. Augustus.
Augustus.
Yes.
Huh?
And down.
Down. Augustus. So note the S and a slender vowel is pronounced like an SH. Shias. Okay. Munkurscht is munkurscht.
Munkurs is munkurs.
Okay. Munkurscht is
Round around.
around. Munkurscht. Kurst is like in a circle. Okay. Munkurscht. Okay. Is a kurnankaren.
Is a kurnankar.
Okay, and literally something like and to make turns, okay, or to do somersaults, something like that, to do turns, okay, yeah, not turning around and around, but to turn your body, like upside down, do somersaults, okay, kur nankaren, a kur, to put, okay, in their turns, in their turning, okay. Munkurs is munkurs, na kur nan kadran. Ton yor ata yikelach.
Tronur yada ikelach.
Yor ata yikelach. Okay. Through
Through a long grassed home.
long grass what?
Home.
No, I didn't catch your last word. What was that?
Is it home?
Yikelach. All right. I'm gonna have to look that word up.
Because I think that's home, but I'm not sure.
Yikelach. Ticklish. Okay, long ticklish grass. Yichalik, okay?
Okay.
From your ata yichalik. Okay? Okay. Through and a lot of things we won't go into it now, but a lot of things happening with the words here because of the gender.
Feminine, huh?
Feminine, okay. Yeah, okay. Cleva, okay. Your equalic, okay. Okay. Kassen Fluche.
Carson Fluka.
Kassen Fluche. Kassen, anybody know what Kassen is?
Legs
Legs or feet.
or feet?
Yeah. Either or, depends on context. And then Fluche.
Wet.
Wet, Fluche. Kassen Fluche. Okay. All right, okay. Splash splosh.
Splash, sploosh.
Splash, splash.
Yeah, splash, splash. Okay. Very typical Gaelic formation here. Even in prose, Gaelic likes, what do you call that? Kind of rhyming words, okay, or alliterative words, splash, splosh, and so, not sometimes prefers something like this to just splash. Okay, splash, so words that mean somewhat the same will be repeated. Splash, splosh. Okay. Rui, rui, fatna shlia.
Rush up.
Fat,
Yes.
okay. Fatna shlia. All the way.
The path?
Yeah. What? I'm sorry?
Path?
Yeah, on the path. Though in this instance, it would be mean more like all the way.
Okay.
Okay, fat would be all, and then the shlia, like Tim said, is path, but sometimes it could mean, the entire distance, all the way.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Erashgaki,
Arashkaki.
Erashgaki. Okay,
So that is to home.
back home. Erash would be back. Okay, and then gaki. I think we've talked about daki before, have we?
It's home, right?
Home, yeah. Okay. Uh, you have a similar, I'll come back here. You have a similar distinction, between Thai and Daki. Okay. The one difference is Gahi is directional. Okay. Yaki, something like Yaki is home words. Okay. But Daki by itself would be a home as opposed to a Thai. Now you could use Thai house to mean something like home. Hami ekantai, I'm at home. I'm at house literally, but I'm at home. But Gaki is directional. So when we say something like, where are we here? Okay, Irash Gaki, this is a little bit different than back home. It's back towards home. I mean, it has that implication. Okay. Irash Gaki. Okay. All right. Okay. Any questions? I'm gonna stop the share for a moment.
No.
Okay. No? Okay. All right. So what's your vote? What's your Goldilocks vote? Too simple?
No, I like it.
You like it? Just right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, Gleba.
Everybody else is muted, so you don't know.
What?
Everybody else is muted.
Oh, okay. Well, I got
So
some.
they might say something, but they're not saying it.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So. Okay. All right. So let's go to, where are we now? Let me go back to Himi na Mòr-bheanna. Okay, all right. So I'm going to go back to share. Hold on a second. Let me go back to share, Zoom, share, share sound screen. Okay. Okay. Himi na Mòr-bheanna. Okay. I see the great mountains. Okay. So the couple things to say about this. Okay. One is, okay. All right. All right. So, na Mòr-bheanna. This is a slightly unusual phrasing, the Mòr-bheanna. Okay. I don't know exactly how to explain it. The Mòr-bheanna. It means like the great mountains, but it's more than that. Well, Beaunton and Mora would be large mountains. Okay. Mòr-bheanna would be that the greatness is somehow intrinsic to the mountains. Okay. So it's and I've been thinking about this for a few days, how to explain this, and I can't come up with anything except that, the greatness and the mountains are kind of blended together. The greatness is a part of the mountains. It's not just an adjective. Okay. Anyway. All right. Anyway. But it's an unusual phrasing. But like I said, the normal phrasing would be the Beaunton and Mora, the mountains great or mountains large. Right? Okay. So anyway, and he does this, and the writer does this a couple of different times. He says na Mòr-bheanna, the lofty mountains. Okay. So again, he uses that type of phrasing. Okay. Anyway, note two, and this has to do with the genre. The genre is, and I'll come back down here. The genre is songs of Cianalus, okay, which is homesickness, nostalgia, longing for duich, home, heritage, homeland, all these things and more wrapped up. Okay, Cianalus. It's yearning. Okay, long. I already have longing. Okay, yearning and all these other words. But it refers not just for what refers to this in relationship to the homeland. Okay, Cianalus. Okay, and this falls into a category of songs of Cianalus, because what happened, and we'll get to it when we do a history section on it. What happened in the 1800s was the eviction of the Highlanders from their homes, and not just you've got to move into this other house, but we're kicking you out of the entire country. You're being deported, and the diaspora, the exile of Gaels across the world, and that's how so many people of Scottish ancestry have ended up here in the United States, in Canada, and Australia, New Zealand. Okay, you had this vast migration of people, and so you had a lot of songs come out of this era where people are singing about the homeland and the life that they knew back home. Okay, all right. Okay, so two things about this: one linguistic, and the other having to do with the genre. And the historical incidents. Okay, all right. So say after me. Oh, one other thing. One thing that you notice in the he me na Mòr-bheanna, and it becomes even more apparent when we hear the song. For me, this takes on the sound of a bagpipe, onomatopoetic. This he mean a Mòr-bheanna. He mean. See? All right. Anyway, so all right, say after me. He mean a Mòr-bheanna.
He me no more
mina
Vienna.
Mòr-bheanna.
Or he mean a Cór-bheanna.
Oh,
He
mina
man called
Cór-bheanna.
Vienna.
Or he mean a Córacan.
He mean a Corrican.
Okay, he mean a Scoran Fochio.
He mean a scoring for home.
Okay, so I see the great mountains, I see the lofty mountains, I see the Córacan. Córacan, a corrie is kind of a bowl-shaped miniature valley at the bottom of a mountain slope. Okay, he mean a scoran, the peaks Fochio, under the mist, beneath the mist. He me gundao.
He me get out.
I see without delay or straight away, Antachus undrukik me.
And Tasha's up, look at me.
Drukik me. I see right away the place where I was born. Kuder Òran Fàilte.
Purim on Falsha.
Sechan and a hookish me.
Sahan and the hookish me.
I will be welcome. Put on me welcome. I will be put on welcome in the language that I understand. He gave me an oi.
Ye me annoy.
Oi.
Will receive hospitality against gra nurarukam.
As ran you at
And love when I reach, when I arrive. Okay. Okay. When I arrive, it's not reached there, but I mean, though it means that, but when I arrive, non reken tunican or
raking, taking or.
or that I would not trade for tons of gold, tunican, tons, or gold of gold, not reken. Okay, and then we have he. Okay, he mean a colchin,
He mean a cochian.
he mean a dorican.
He mean a dorican.
See the woods. I see the Dorican. Dora is well, right here it's translated as thicket. Think of it as well, we used to use the word copse in English. It means a small wood, not a great forest. He meown magen.
He mean Morgan.
Anna is torica.
Bonus torica.
You see fertile fields there, fair fertile field. Bana doesn't mean white in this case. It means like fair, beautiful. Is torica, fertile. He mean a fay.
He mean a fay.
Erlar non corican.
Alarm na corican.
I see the deer, plural deer. Okay, erlar on the floor of the corican of the corries. Falacha on Truscan Jehio.
Falcon and Truscan de Hill.
Shrouded in a garment of mist. Truscan, a garment, okay? Jehio of mist. Beantican Arta.
Biantican Arda.
Is Ali Lechanen.
Holly Lekinen.
High mountains and beautiful slopes. Slug Ananconi.
Slew on a coldy.
Orach Lechanen.
Or Korak Lekinen.
Okay, folk there who are always with kind manners, tlechenen uses. Okay, it's utramochaim.
It's Utramohaim.
Is light my step, a lame gum echem.
A lame ganyak.
Okay, is light my step, jumping to see them. Okay, bounding, right here is translated bounding to see them. When I go bounding to see them, is fanami taken legion.
Is following me no talking legion.
And I will wait for a while willingly, legion, with willingness. Okay, fakimi uprach.
Fucking me uprish.
Surt
Two.
lakarich.
Kolakalik.
I will leave, Fakimi, I will leave, Fakimi, Uprach, tumult, surt, commotion, glackerich, clatter, great word, glackerich, clatter. Yekin nachir an klunch achakerich.
Ja, yakimichi kuta yakirish.
Achlacherich. And I will see, Yekin, or to see the land where is heard a whisper, where a whisper can be heard. Okay. So leaving the uprach, great word, uprach, to see the land where you can hear a whisper. Fakimi Kirsten Dunsha Salak. Fakimi Kirsten
Fakimi
And the
Christian.
question.
Dunsha
Unsha.
Salak.
Salach.
Okay. Narrow, dirty streets. Right here, literally courts, but courts in the old sense, meaning closed streets, very narrow streets. Okay, so right here I just translated as being streets. Okay, it's because we don't use court. Although sometimes you'll see that on street signs, right? A street will be named, Glenwood Court or something like that. Anyway, but it's like that. Okay, Duncha, shut, closed.
Unsha shach.
Salach, okay, dirty, okay,
Oh.
the dirty closed streets. Agaver kergenef nambo,
Yamek eklenek navo.
yes, nambo, to look upon the glens of the cattle. Okay, okay. Falch enagorum melef,
Falsha nakura mela.
holamich hulanach,
Holamek hulanach.
hulamach. Okay. Welcome to the blue green grassy hills. Okay, okay. Falch enakor Vienna.
Falsha nakor fina.
Mòr-bheanna.
Mora gulanach.
Okay, here we have Vienna. Okay, great peaked hummocky mountains. Okay, the Vienna, the peaked mountains, great Mòr-bheanna, high. Okay, right here, great and towering. Mulanach could be towering. Mulach by itself is like a roof or a ceiling. Okay, Falcher Nakolchen
Falsha nakoshin.
is Falcher Nahula.
Is falsha na nahula.
Hail to the woods or the forests, and welcome to all, or hail to all. O sona vi furich nankor.
Osona vi fura nakor.
I would be happy to live in their midst. Right here, translated as near them. Okay, non-core, in their midst. Okay, all right, okay, all right. We have a sense of what it's about. Now we're going to go to the song, and you'll see the lyrics printed at the bottom of the page or somewhere on the screen. And so we'll try this. All right. Where are we? Come on.
Oh, he mina Mòr-bheanna. Oh, he mina ko.
Okay, so sing along. And if you want to, you can mute, as I'm going to sing along, but I'm going to mute because my singing voice is frightful. Okay. Sad sounding. Well, I'm slowing it down. Okay. But it is kind of a kind of a, well, song full of nostalgia, and sad in that sense. Okay. So, because he's thinking of, like you point out, he's thinking of the of his homeland that he left, and even though now he's actually thinking of it in the city, and it's a Scottish city, still it's a world away from the mountain homeland. Okay, so anyway, all right, okay, so let's try it, and I am slowing it down so we can follow it a little bit easier.
He mina mòr-bheanna Hí mina cór-bheanna Hí mina cóirichin Hí mina scoran fóchio Hí mi gunda an paitse sundur ugug mi Carar an fàilte sa chanaine chuigis mi Yef mi annaigh agus Gràmar nar a rigan nach réchgin tunnachin Hí mina mòr-bheanna Hí mina cór-bheanna Hí mina cóirichin Hí mina scoran fóchio Hí mi an cuilchin Hí mi an doirichin Hí mi an magan Bana is toriche Hí mina féileán an corichin Fàilte an troscan Jechio Hí mina mòr-bheanna Hí mina cór-bheanna Hí mina cóirichin Hí mina scoran fóchio Beantachin arda salí lechganin slug an a cóní as códa clachganin Sitran noch chéin Lein gan feichgin is fanny mi tachgan le join Hí mina mòr-bheanna Hí mina cór-bheanna Hí mina cóirichin Hí mina scoran fóchio Fagi mi úbrid súrt agus Sgeulachd sich Gaichgin an uain an san clúinteach a chachar sich Fagi mi cúrstan dúnteach agus salach a dheabhach glánir nan bó Hí mina mòr-bheanna Hí mina cór-bheanna Hí mina cóirichin Hí mina Fàilte na goran vialah Holamach hulach noch Fàilte na corvianah Mòra mulanach Fàilte na cailchin Fàilte na hule Oi sanna vi fyrjoch nan kår O hi mina Mòr-bheanna O hi mina cor-bheanna O hi mina correchen hi mina scoren for you.
Sound. Okay, all right. So there we go. Okay, so yeah, cue the BBC Alaba video with sad karaoke song. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's sad karaoke song, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so now now just to remind us a few things to get from our songs. So one, it's of course it's duchas, it's culture, it's heritage, but also especially when we play it slow, and I do that on purpose. I mean, so we can catch the pronunciation and fill the ears and the mind and the mouth with the sound of the word. Okay, because we want to get the pronunciation right, and if we go a little bit slower, we can hear it, and we can just fill the mouth with the word, which is very important. And then also the songs are useful for vocabulary and then usage as well. So anyway, all right, so that's about it for tonight. That's about what I have. Does anybody have any questions? Anything? No? Okay.
I had one more.
Yeah.
Sorry, you mentioned Morachd
Uh-huh.
earlier as greatness. Is that related at all to the name Morach?
More.
Spelled with a G?
Well, um, possibly. Okay. Uh, yeah. So you'll see a few Gaelic, and these are feminine names. Okay. So you have Mòr. Okay. Mòr. You have Morach. Okay. Morach. Okay. Which is little more. Okay. 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 Um, and I would have to see. So I would suspect that more. Oh, and sometimes you'll see Moira,
Mm-hmm.
okay, as well, okay. I would have to do an etymological study. Good question. Okay, so I will do an etymological study and see if I can find out anything about if they're related, but I would think that they are. Oh, no, I was writing something down on my screen. Hold on one second. Let me go back to the Zoom and I'll show you what I wrote on the screen. Okay. All right. Okay. So you see this right here, right? More,
Mm-hmm.
which is little more. Okay. And then Moira. Okay. I would I would suspect that they would have something to do with the adjective more. Okay. But I don't know for sure. Okay. But I'll do a little. See if I can do a little etymological study and see if there's a relationship. But it certainly looks like it is. I mean, uh, and if that's the case, and these are all feminine names, girls' names, women's names. So I would ask. So I would wonder, based on your question, whether they didn't originally mean, something like a big girl. Okay, more.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, good question. Okay. All right. Okay. Any other questions? Anything else? Here we go? No? Okay, well then, Tapaleva Hula Dunya, Tapalev.
Kiri.
Papa,
Tapalev.
Aikaba Hula Dunya, Aikaba.
I have
Aikaba, Tapaleaf.